Things here. Congressman Bill Flores with us on the Shane Warner Morning Show. There was an interesting article that I read this week. I believe it was out of the New York Times, or I'm sorry, it was The Hill up in Washington D.C. that essentially said there are a lot of members of Congress, and it implied Republicans, but they listed both Republicans and Democrats who had absolutely no desire to weigh in on the Boy Scout issue, whether or not the Boy Scouts should or should not open their ranks to gay scout leaders and gay scouts. And the responses from some members of Congress, some were, well, they're a private organization, that's their decision, and I don't want to give my personal opinion on it, while other people, and Texas Governor Rick Perry included in this, they have no problem voicing their opinion on it. So a two-part question is, do you have an opinion on it? Do you think it's worth sharing as a member of Congress?
Yes, I do have an opinion on it. I believe that the decision that the Boy Scouts organization is attempting to make is incorrect. I believe that it is appropriate to not allow gay Scoutmasters to participate in the Boy Scouts, or gay parent leaders, if you will, to participate in the Boy Scouts. I believe there are issues there that could damage our children. We shouldn't do that. I mean, look, we won't let them eat certain types of food in school. Why can't we protect them from other potential harm in a private organization? And as a member of Congress, I'm willing to express my opinion on this issue.
But as you see it, you kind of conflated two things there, the role of Congress in determining what kids can and can't eat versus the Boy Scouts and who they can and can't admit. Whether I like it or not, Congress has at least some explicit role through the Department of Education and what nutrition standards are. You're not saying the same thing for the Boy Scouts, right?
That's correct. Look. For instance, I don't think the federal government ought to have any control as to what kids eat in school. To me, that is not a constitutional function of the federal government. The way it gets away with it is because it gives federal dollars to schools, which again, I've got some heartburn over. That said, the Boy Scouts are a private organization, and I think they should stick to their original policy with respect to leadership of Scouts, and I'm willing to say that. Now, I'm not going to – if we pass a non-binding resolution, I'll sign on to it. I don't think we ought to pass a law that says anything about it.
Mm-hmm. All right. You